Okay, so in the last video, we talked about how we went from the two separate staves, middle C being the same note, went all the way D, E, F, G, A, all the way up, and we went down B, so C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, and A, right? And then we talked about what we need to distinguish the notes, because even though these two are the same notes, this note here is not the same note as, excuse me, I didn't carry on. I could have kept going, but this note here, let's keep carrying on, right? I can keep going down, right? Keep going down. All right, so that might make a bit more sense. That this note here is not the same as this note here, and the next, they're different, right? We talked about how they're different, right? We labeled the notes as well, right? And so we worked out that we needed some kind of key, right? And we talked about this being the treble clef. This tells us that we're in these top 5 lines, this top staff, right? So that would be C, then D, E, F, right? And similarly, if we saw this, the bass clef, right, then we would know we're in the bottom staff, and then we would know that this is a G, that's a B, excuse me, an F. That is the F, G, A, B, C, etc., all the way up to middle C, right? So we talked about that. Now, the reason that this is called a treble clef, treble meaning high, right? You have treble voices, you have treble instruments. These instruments will read from the treble clef. They're generally higher sounds, right? So you've got like clarinet, you've got flutes, right? You've got sopranos, right? Lots of different instruments, right? These are generally higher instruments. And what do I mean by higher? Well, I know you can't really hear that because I haven't set this up very well, but this C, as we go up, right, these are all higher notes, and you would represent these using the treble clef, right? Similarly, this is called the bass clef, right? Bass clef, and these, you have your double bass instruments, your tuba, trombones, and you have your bass singers, right? So these instruments and this voice have very low sounds, right? So if we drag the piano the other way, right? Right, you probably know how the piano works. So that's how we kind of split up the different notes on a piano. Now I don't really have a larger piano, and I kind of need a larger piano for this. But what I can do here, the piano keyboard, as you know, this carries on, right? This carries on, so there'd be another note here, and this would be a black note, this would be a black note, this would be a black note, right? The piano keyboard just keeps on going forever that way, or not forever, and keeps going up this way, right? This note here, this is our middle C, right? That's this note here and here, right? Same note, right? C, let me change colors, this might make more sense. In the treble clef, C, D, E, F, G. As we keep going high, that's going up this way from middle C. There's middle C. So that D is that D, that E is that E, all the way up, right? Similarly, here's middle C in the bass clef. As we go down, let me change color, maybe a green. As we go down, C, B, A, C, B, A, G, F. As we go down, that's here, C, B, A, G, F, down. Right, so middle C on a piano keyboard, it's roughly in the middle of the piano keyboard, and it corresponds with this middle C here. So that's interesting to know, right? That's very interesting to know, right? So I'll say that again in case I wasn't 100% clear. If you have your piano, right? Let's say you have the piano, and here's your piano keyboard. And I'm sorry again for my terrible drawing skills. And this is the piano keyboard, right? So you've got it might go up like this. I'm really not a good drawer, so you'll have to, oh, that looks absolutely terrible. Well, okay, let me just go with that now. I have to, yes, drawing is not my specialty. And then you have your two pedals here. You've got your leg of your piano. All right, you've got your piano, right? And here, now it's not going to be really 3D unless I kind of, oh gosh, this isn't very good, but that's all right. Right, we have, let me just draw, these are the piano keys in case you're confused as to what I'm actually doing at the moment. But these are the keys on the piano. So you have 2 black notes, then a space, then you have 3 black notes, then a space, then you have 2 black notes, space, 3, then nothing, then 2, then nothing, then 3, then nothing, then 2, then nothing, then 3. Okay, so this is the way that the piano keyboard's set up. This note here, C, let me change colors. This note here is well, roughly in the middle of your piano or the keyboard, right? So find a C in the middle of your piano keyboard. That C there, you'll find is this C here that we've been talking about. Middle C, right? Middle C, right? So let's just actually draw a middle C. Let's do our 5 lines again, right? Let's put a treble clef so we know what we're talking about. This would be middle. Let's do it in a different color. This would be middle C, right? This note here, middle C, the same as the middle note of the piano keyboard, right? It's the same. Let's go back, choose this color. Right, here is our bass clef now. Pause the video. Where do you think you'd draw middle C? Have a think about where would you draw middle C here in the bass clef. Pause the video, have a think about it. Okay, middle C in the bass clef is up here. And that should be fairly, you should know that quite well now. We know that middle C here, same note. Rub them out. These went up, these went down. It became this 2 separate staves, and these 2 are the same, right? Same note, middle C, middle C. So in the bass clef, middle C is here, right? So that's what we've done there. Bass clef, middle C here. This is the treble clef. This is the bass clef. Okay, so this note here, middle C in the treble clef, is in the middle of the piano. That's this note here. Exactly the same note. So this note here, bass clef. Ooh, what just happened there? I'm not sure. Okay, something's happening with my pen. It's drawing by itself for some reason. I'll have to try to work out why that's doing that. Nope. So, okay, doesn't matter. Here's what I want to make clear, that these 2 notes are the same. This middle C is the same middle C. As we go down, oh my pen, as we go down this way, this is going down this way. And as we go up, let's choose a different color. As we go up this way, let me choose yellow. Yellow might be nice. As we go up this way, higher, right? It's going up in the treble clef. That's very important. That's if you take nothing else from this video, take this right here. That this middle C, the higher we go, the notes go up in the treble clef. Right? If we go low from middle C down, the notes are going lower. Right? That's very important. Very, very important. So I think I'll leave this video here and we'll carry on in the next lesson. Okay, thank you.